We are in the midst of a worldwide pandemic. However, it's not the first one you might think of. This pandemic has been spreading throughout the world since the 1970s. Now, you might be wondering, if it's been going on that long, why haven't you heard of it? That has an easy answer. It doesn't infect humans. It infects frogs. Chytrium dendrobatitis, also called the amphibian chytrid fungus or BD, is a pathogen that infects the keratinized portions of frogs' skin. Frogs need their skin to allow air to pass through it, so they only have keratin in a few parts of their body, such as their hands and feet, the inner parts of their legs, and around the mouths of tadpoles. When BD attacks the frog's skin, the growth of the fungus makes it difficult for the frog to breathe and leads to an increase in the thickness of the skin around the frog's legs. This causes lethargy, skin slowing, lack of appetite, weight loss, and, in many cases, death. Chytrid can spread through frog-to-frog contact or through water. The fungus does not immediately kill or immobilize the frog it infects, and frogs are horrible at quarantining, even worse than some humans. The infected frog may jump or swim from one pond to another, spreading the fungus to new populations. Even though BD is widespread today, each fungus starts somewhere. For BD, that was likely in the Korean peninsula, where it existed harmlessly for many years before it spread through human trade networks and began impacting species elsewhere. Since the first recorded die-offs in the 1970s, the fungus has spread through the pet trade and other global trading networks. It's currently present on every continent except Antarctica. At least 500 species of frogs have declined due to BD. Although the fungus may only cause a couple of deaths in some populations, it has a 100% mortality rate in others. This has led to a severe decline in frog populations around the world. For example, out of the affected species, 124 have experienced a 90% population decline, and 90 species of frog have gone extinct, at least partially due to BD. This means chytrid fungus poses the same level of threat to biodiversity as other invasive species, such as rats and cats. But hope is not lost yet. There is a cure for BD. Topical fungicides applied in the wild can heal afflicted frogs. Even so, applying a fungicide to every single frog affected by BD is just not plausible. The most humans can do to stop the spread of BD is to impose stricter restrictions on the global amphibian trade. Well, it's either that or teach frogs to self-quarantine, but if people can't do it, why should we think frogs can? So why should you care about some fungus with everything else going on? Well, frogs are what is known as indicator species, meaning that they are highly sensitive to environmental changes and can be used to measure the health of an ecosystem. They will be some of the first species to be impacted by the degradation of the environment. Since frogs are in decline, it follows that the health of the planet is in decline. This concerns you because you're one of the organisms that lives on this planet. So pay attention to the frogs. Thank you for watching.